Roger Federer is not only the greatest tennis player in the history of the game, he's a great family man, he believes in charity and giving back, but he's also an entrepreneur. We share a lot of common values with Roger. We strive for excellence, we believe in fairness and team player attitude. We believe in charity and in giving back to the communities. And finally, Credit Suisse sees itself as the bank for entrepreneurs. We both believe in an entrepreneurial spirit. We share that value. Let's look back at his fantastic career, at his highs and lows. I'm sure you will enjoy it. Thank you.
Whenever you're considering doing something new, don't ask yourself the question, why? How about, why not? It's not just my skill and technique on the court that is important. It's also the mindset, my purpose, and the people I've surrounded myself with that all play a part in my success. It all started very early. At the age of 11, I decided to pursue tennis and made it my purpose. At 14, I went to the National Tennis Center in Ecublens. If I could go back and tell my younger self then that all the loneliness and isolation would be worth it, it may have made it easier on myself at the time, but I also think that the situation gave me the drive to succeed. Sometimes the first step in a new direction is uncomfortable, but having the confidence to do so is something that is so important for success. It's not always success though. And along the way you'll face ups and downs. You need to have the ability to be comfortable with failure and to learn from it. 2001 was that for me, and it did make me question whether I had missed my chance. Coming back 2 years later and win my first Grand Slam at Wimbledon really showed me how important positive mindset was. As great as it is to achieve short-term goals, you need to use them to motivate and inspire you, but always keeping your eye on the long-term plan and the big picture. It's actually not necessarily about being better than others, but it's about never being entirely satisfied and striving for more. 2009 was an absolute fantastic year for me. After having won the French Open, I was also able to win Wimbledon and break the all-time Grand Slam record there in an absolute historical match. It would have been easy to get complacent finishing that year in the #1 position for my 5th time. It's another moment where you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself the question, do I want to achieve more? Yes or no? And then you choose which way you go. I would like to achieve a little bit more, yes please. 2016, post-knee surgery was a big moment for me. In the professional sports world, very quickly people say like how we are superheroes, you know, but I think when you're down and out, or you just lost another match or just had surgery, waking up from those moments, I think is a reminder that we're all the same and that only hard work really gets you to your ultimate goals. Looking back to when I founded the Roger Federer Foundation, despite only being 22 and still with a lot to prove, I knew I wanted to use my position for positive change. I set up the foundation to widen my focus from just tennis. My mother had a strong connection to Africa, and the foundation allowed me to help parts of the community that were in need. As well as this, it also helps promote the next generation of young Swiss sports talent. Credit Suisse has been totally supportive of the foundation and what we're trying to achieve. Whether it's the foundation, Credit Suisse, or my company Teammate, it's always been so important for me to surround myself with people who share my vision and my goals. I get asked a lot about retirement, and I know I cannot play tennis forever, but it is something special to do something well in life. It's such a great time at the moment in my career. I'm still loving on the court. My foundation has just surpassed the initial goal, and my off-court ventures are still really growing. For me, it really shows me I'm maybe just only at the beginning of my journey.
We're looking forward to continuing our partnership with Roger, and we wish him all the best for his comeback in 2021.